Dear Chosen One, have you ever noticed unusual signs on your hands? Perhaps a line that seems to form a letter, or a pattern that doesn't seem quite ordinary. Did it make you wonder whether these marks could hold a deeper meaning? Only the most powerful among the chosen ones possess 5 special marks that reveal a unique divine power. These lines are not just ordinary features, they are silent messages, a spiritual code telling you that you have been chosen by God to fulfill a unique mission on earth. Have you ever felt a deep connection to something greater than yourself? These marks might be part of your divine calling. I want to take a moment to thank all of you who have generously supported the channel through Super Thanks. Your kindness is deeply appreciated, and I'm so grateful for your contribution, whether you donate or not. Your support helps us continue to share these powerful messages of faith and divine purpose with you. Now, I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found any of these signs on your hands or felt a connection to what we've discussed, comment with the number 999. It's a powerful reminder that you're among the chosen ones, and by sharing your thoughts, you're contributing to the collective spiritual growth we're building here together. Stay with us as we dive deeper into these miraculous signs, revealing how they point directly to your divine calling. Together, we'll uncover how these signs reflect your true mission, guiding you toward greater understanding and fulfillment in your spiritual journey. Let's walk this path together, Chosen One, and embrace the light that has been set before us. God's chosen ones, look at your hands. Only the most powerful among you have these 5 visible marks. The letter M on the palm of the hand. As you gaze at your hands, do you notice something extraordinary? The lines on your palm may come together in the shape of an M. This simple yet striking formation is more than a random arrangement of lines. It is a divine sign, one that marks you as among the chosen. If you are among the chosen ones, this M on your palm is not merely a symbol, it is a confirmation of your higher purpose. It is the mark of divine selection, a guide to your unique mission in this world. But what does it truly signify? What does it mean for you to carry this sacred mark? Have you ever wondered why, despite life's challenges, you often feel as though your path is guided by a higher power? This feeling, chosen ones, is not by chance. The M on your hand reflects something greater than just an alignment of lines. It is a manifestation of your unique destiny. This mark, shaped with divine precision, points to your life's greater purpose. It reminds you that you were chosen for something extraordinary, something that requires courage, resilience, and a deep connection to the divine. But what does it mean to be chosen, and why do you, out of all people, bear this mark? For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. This powerful verse reassures you that your life, though sometimes challenging, is under the guidance of a higher purpose. The M on your palm is part of this divine blueprint, guiding your every step toward fulfillment. You are not walking this path alone. The divine has laid out a course for you, and each line in your palm serves as a reminder of that plan. The M is more than just a mark. It is a sign of extraordinary sensitivity and intuition. Do you find yourself able to understand the unspoken words of others? Are you often the one who senses a shift in the atmosphere before anyone else does? Your intuition, heightened by the divine energies around you, is a gift. The M indicates that you are spiritually attuned, able to perceive the unseen and understand deeper truths. This sensitivity allows you to navigate life's complexities with a wisdom that surpasses logic and reason. Have you ever been able to sense something before it happens? This is the gift that comes with the M. The Spirit of truth will guide you into all truth. John 16:13. This scripture highlights the divine guidance available to those who walk in faith. As a bearer of the M, you are in tune with the Spirit, which guides you through the complexities of life. This guidance is not random, it is intentional and clear, helping you to make decisions that align with your divine purpose. Your heightened intuition is not just a talent, it is a sign that you are destined for something greater. The M on your palm marks you as someone who sees what others do not. This ability is often felt deeply in your heart and mind. Your senses are finely tuned to perceive energies and messages that go unnoticed by others. It's no wonder that when life becomes challenging, you have an uncanny ability to rise above, guided by an invisible force that others may not understand. Take, for example, the life of Oprah Winfrey. Growing up in poverty and facing tremendous adversity, Oprah has always spoken about the divine intuition that guided her through her journey. Her ability to read situations, connect with people on a deeper level, and recognize opportunities comes from a spiritual connection she believes was gifted to her. Her resilience and spiritual insight are what have made her one of the most influential people in the world today. Just like Oprah, you too are marked for greatness, and your intuition is one of the tools that will guide you toward fulfilling your purpose. But what about the challenges you face? The M on your palm also signifies resilience, the strength to endure, the ability to keep going when the road gets tough. The lines that form this M are a sacred map, each one guiding you through trials and triumphs alike. In times of doubt, do you ever feel that you can't go on? The M is a constant reminder that you have been chosen for a higher purpose, and you have the strength within you to overcome any obstacle. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. This verse speaks to the inner strength given to you by God. The M on your palm symbolizes this strength. It is a constant reminder that no matter what comes your way, you are equipped with everything you need to succeed. Like the Apostle Paul, who faced imprisonment and hardships with unwavering faith, you too can stand firm and strong, knowing that the divine is with you every step of the way. Your strength is not just for you, it is meant to serve others. You are called to be a beacon of hope, a light in the darkness. But how do you step into this role? The M on your hand is a divine invitation to live a life of purpose, to embrace the challenges, and to rise above them with courage. The path of the chosen one is not always easy, but it is one filled with immense potential and rewards. Think of Mahatma Gandhi, who despite facing tremendous challenges and hostility, remained unwavering in his pursuit of justice. His life is a testament to the power of resilience and spiritual strength. His belief in non-violent resistance and his commitment to truth changed the course of history. Gandhi's life was marked by a deep connection to the divine, and he fulfilled his purpose with dignity and grace. Just like Gandhi, you too have been chosen to make an impact. Your life, marked by the M, will inspire others and transform the world around you. The M is not just a mark, it is a spiritual seal. It is a sign that you have been chosen to fulfill a mission that will bring light into the world. This mark speaks to your connection with the divine and your ability to see what others cannot see. You are here for a reason, and your journey is divinely orchestrated. For we are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. Ephesians 2:10. This verse speaks to the divine purpose that is uniquely yours. The M on your palm is a sign that your life has been carefully crafted, and the work you do is part of a divine plan. Your calling is unique, and the path you walk is designed to fulfill something greater than yourself. So, chosen ones, as you look at your hands, take a moment to reflect on the sacred mark you bear. The M is not just a symbol, it is a reminder of the divine purpose that you are destined to fulfill. Each line that forms this M carries the essence of your mission. Each gesture you make, every step you take, is part of a journey that is guided by the divine. Trust in your intuition, walk with courage, and know that you are supported by a higher power. The world needs you. Embrace your role and let the divine energy illuminate every step of your journey. You are not just walking, you are walking in purpose, guided by divine love. The infinity line or circle on the hand. As you gaze at your hands, take a moment to truly observe them. Do you notice the symbol etched on your palm? A line that resembles the infinity symbol or forms a small circle. This symbol may seem simple at first, but it is far from ordinary. It is a divine mark, one that speaks directly to your soul. If you possess this symbol, you are not just another person walking through life. You are one of the chosen ones. This mark signifies a profound and eternal connection to higher energies, a divine calling that places you on a path beyond the ordinary. It's a sign that your life is linked to something much greater, a spiritual journey that transcends the physical world. But what does this mark truly mean for you, the chosen ones? Have you ever wondered why your experiences sometimes seem more intense, more meaningful than those of others around you? It is because the infinity symbol on your hand is not just a random feature. It is a sign that you are walking a path designed by the divine, one that stretches far beyond what you can see or touch. Every line in your hand serves as a connection to the infinite, to the mysteries of the universe that are hidden from the eyes of the average person. Do you feel this connection, as if something greater is always watching over you, guiding your steps? For the things that are seen are transient, but the things that are unseen are eternal. 2 Corinthians 4:18. This verse speaks to the essence of your experience. The infinity line or circle on your palm is a powerful reminder that life extends far beyond the material world. The physical world is fleeting, but the spiritual world is eternal. As someone with the infinity symbol, you have access to this eternal world, to the knowledge and wisdom that transcend ordinary understanding. This mark invites you to step beyond the limits of time, to see the deeper truths that are hidden from others. Can you feel the vastness of this eternal connection? It is not just a symbol, it is a doorway to the divine. The infinity symbol in your hand serves as a mirror, reflecting the inner depths of your being. As you look at it, do you feel as though you are seeing yourself not just in the present moment, but across time, your soul's journey through eternity? This mark reveals a rare gift, the ability to perceive what goes beyond the visible world. When you notice this symbol, you begin to understand that your life holds dimensions that stretch beyond ordinary time. The world around you is not merely physical, it is alive with spiritual energy, and you, the chosen ones, have the ability to perceive it. This ability to perceive hidden energies is not something everyone possesses. It is a rare gift that comes with the infinity symbol. Many who bear this mark report profound moments of clarity and perception. These moments often arrive without warning, but once they do, everything in life seems to click into place. You can see energies at play that others miss, subtle shifts in the atmosphere, unspoken truths in the words of others. Have you ever had an experience like this, where you suddenly understood something with complete clarity? It was as though the universe itself was revealing secrets to you, showing you a deeper reality than what is immediately visible. This is the power of the infinity symbol. The Spirit of the Lord will rest on him, the Spirit of wisdom and of understanding, the Spirit of counsel and of might, the spirit of the knowledge and fear of the Lord. Isaiah 11:2. The infinity symbol in your hand is a sign of this divine wisdom and understanding. It is the Holy Spirit resting upon you, guiding you toward deeper truths. Your heightened sensitivity to the unseen energies around you is not accidental. It is part of your divine calling, part of the greater mission you are meant to fulfill. You are not alone on this journey. The Spirit of the Lord walks with you, helping you see beyond the ordinary and into the eternal. As you embrace this mark, you will find that the more you tap into your intuitive abilities, the more profound your connection with the divine becomes. In times of doubt, do you find yourself turning inward for guidance, trusting that the answers lie within you? This is the gift of the infinity symbol. It grants you access to a higher plane of knowledge, allowing you to understand what transcends the physical realm. Your connection to the divine grows stronger with each passing day, and the clarity you experience becomes more profound. You are being guided toward your greater purpose, chosen ones, and this mark is a constant reminder of that. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Matthew 5:14. This verse speaks to the divine light that resides within you. Just as a city on a hill cannot be hidden, the wisdom and insight that come from the infinity symbol are meant to be shared with the world. You are not meant to keep your spiritual gifts to yourself. Your ability to see the unseen, to understand the deeper dimensions of life, is meant to guide others. The mark on your palm is not just a sign of your connection to the divine. It is also a call to share that connection with the world around you. How can you use your insights to help others? How can you be a light in the darkness for those who are still searching? Think of Albert Einstein, who saw the universe in a way few others could. His work on relativity revolutionized our understanding of space and time. Einstein's ability to look beyond the visible world and grasp the deeper truths of the universe was, in many ways, like the gift of the infinity symbol. He was able to see beyond the confines of ordinary perception, accessing knowledge that transformed the world. You, too, have this ability, and like Einstein, you are called to use it to make a profound impact on the world around you. The infinity symbol on your hand is not just a physical detail. It is a manifestation of elevated spiritual power. It ignites an inner flame, a spark of divine light that illuminates your path. Have you ever felt this inner flame, this deep sense of purpose that guides your steps? This flame is the divine energy that empowers you to move forward, even in the face of uncertainty. It is the force that allows you to embrace your challenges with grace and wisdom, knowing that every obstacle is part of the greater plan. For we are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. Ephesians 2:10. This scripture speaks to the divine mission that is uniquely yours. The infinity symbol is a sign that you have been created for a purpose far greater than yourself. You are part of a divine plan, and your actions, no matter how small, are part of this greater work. The power you possess is not just for your own benefit. It is meant to serve others and bring light to the world. This mark is not just a symbol of your connection to the divine. It is a call to action. It is an invitation to step into your true power, to embrace your gifts, and to live with purpose. You are part of something much grander than yourself. Your life is a continuation of an eternal story, one that has been unfolding since the beginning of time. The infinity symbol in your hand is a sign that your journey is not just yours alone. It is part of a greater narrative, one that has been passed down through the ages. Feeling this energy in your hand is a reminder that you are chosen to carry out a mission that is far beyond what the eyes can see. It is a call to embrace your spiritual heritage, to explore the depths of your soul, and to recognize the divine wisdom that flows through you. You are not just living a life, you are living a story that transcends time, a story that will leave an indelible mark on the world. Chosen ones, the infinity symbol on your hand is a powerful reminder of your eternal connection with the divine. It is a sign that you are part of something much greater than yourself, a spiritual journey that stretches across time and space. Embrace this mark with humility and strength, knowing that you are walking a path guided by divine wisdom. Your purpose is clear, and with each step you take, you are fulfilling your destiny. Let the divine light within you shine brightly, and know that every moment is part of the eternal cycle of transformation. You are the chosen ones, marked by the infinity symbol, destined to make an eternal impact. Separate lines on the hand. As you look closely at your hands, do you notice the way the lines form across your palms? Some of you may observe that the lines are not continuous, but instead broken, scattered, or interrupted. What do these separate lines really mean? Are they simply imperfections, or do they carry a deeper significance, a divine message meant specifically for you? The separate lines in your palm are not marks of imperfection or misfortune. They are sacred symbols of resilience and strength, signs that you, the chosen ones, are destined for a unique spiritual path, one that is full of challenges, yet also filled with incredible opportunities for growth. If you notice interruptions in the lines on your palm, know this: these marks tell the story of your journey, a journey that has not been easy, but one that has built your character, deepened your faith, and sharpened your ability to overcome. Have you ever wondered why, despite the struggles, you always find a way to rise again? The separate lines are a divine sign of your ability to stand strong in the face of adversity, to keep moving forward no matter what obstacles appear in your path. These broken lines do not represent failure, but rather the victories won through struggle. We are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed but not in despair, persecuted but not abandoned, struck down but not destroyed. 2 Corinthians 4:8-9. This powerful verse captures the essence of the separated lines in your hand. Like the Apostle Paul, you have faced difficulties that seemed insurmountable, yet here you are, standing firm, unbroken, and ever stronger. The interruptions in your lines are not failures, but symbols of your survival and your growth. Just as the Apostle describes, you may have been knocked down, but you were never destroyed. Every time you rise, it is a testament to your divine strength, a reminder that God's presence is always with you, guiding you to persevere through the trials of life. The separate lines mark you as a spiritual warrior. Have you ever thought of yourself as a warrior on a spiritual battlefield? Those who bear this mark are not ordinary. They are chosen to face the challenges of life with unwavering faith and strength. The separations in your palm reflect battles fought, moments when you were tested, and each time you overcame. You are no stranger to struggle, and that is what makes you strong. Each challenge has shaped your spirit, sharpened your resilience, and deepened your connection with the divine. Each interruption in your palm reveals the depth of your spiritual journey. The path of the chosen ones is rarely straightforward. It is filled with ups and downs. But these interruptions, these separations in the lines, are not just obstacles. They are opportunities for growth, transformation, and inner strength. How have the struggles you've faced shaped you into the person you are today? Do you see now that every difficult experience has prepared you for something greater? The Lord Himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Deuteronomy 31:8. This verse reinforces the truth that you are never alone in your struggles. The separate lines on your palm are a divine reminder that God walks with you through every challenge, providing you with the strength to overcome. When you face hardships, do you feel His presence? It is not by your own strength that you endure, but through His constant support and guidance. Take a moment to reflect on the incredible strength and resilience shown by Eleanor Roosevelt, who, despite facing numerous personal struggles, became a voice for the voiceless and a champion for human rights. Throughout her life, she faced moments of immense hardship, yet she kept pushing forward, using her experiences to inspire change. One of her famous quotes, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams," speaks to the power of overcoming adversity and continuing to strive toward a greater purpose. Just like Eleanor, you too have faced challenges that seemed insurmountable, yet those challenges have made you stronger, and they have helped you realize the incredible power within you. Similarly, Malala Yousafzai, the youngest Nobel Prize laureate, was shot in the head by the Taliban for advocating girls' education. Yet, rather than being broken by the attack, she became an even stronger voice for education and women's rights across the globe. Despite the physical and emotional scars, Malala continued her mission with courage and determination. Like her, you too are marked by the trials you've overcome, and those trials have given you the strength to fulfill your divine purpose. The separated lines on your hand reflect the inner strength that has grown within you through adversity, a strength that allows you to change the world, just as Malala did. The separate lines on your palm are an invitation to see your challenges as stepping stones to something greater. Have you ever wondered how your struggles have shaped your spiritual growth? The divine uses these trials to strengthen your character, to guide you toward a deeper connection with your true purpose. The broken lines are not marks of defeat, but signs of transformation, each line a symbol of the trials you have faced and the lessons you have learned along the way. The challenges are not the end. They are part of the process that brings you closer to the divine. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. John 16:33. Jesus speaks of overcoming the troubles of this world, and this scripture rings true for you, the chosen ones. The separate lines on your palm echo this message. They remind you that, although you will face hardships, you are also destined to overcome them. The divine strength within you, represented by these separate lines, is the key to your victory. Each challenge you face is an opportunity for you to demonstrate your resilience, your faith, and your unwavering commitment to fulfilling your higher purpose. When you look at the separate lines on your hand, remember that they tell a story of strength, of overcoming. Each interruption in the lines marks a moment when you rose above adversity, when you grew spiritually, and when you were shaped into the person you are meant to be. These lines are sacred. They show that you are part of something much greater than yourself. Your life is not just a series of random events. It is a divine journey, and each difficulty you face is part of the plan that will lead you to fulfill your purpose. The separated lines on your palm are not a sign of imperfection. They are sacred marks of your spiritual warrior status, a testament to your ability to overcome, grow, and transform. Each break in the lines reflects the divine work being done in you, refining you, strengthening you, and preparing you for the divine purpose that lies ahead. These challenges are part of the process, not the end. They are the beginning of a greater journey, a journey that will help you fulfill the calling for which you were chosen. So, chosen ones, as you look at the separate lines on your palm, understand that they tell the story of your strength, resilience, and divine guidance. Embrace the struggles and the victories they represent. Every break in the line is a testament to the divine power within you, guiding you toward greater faith, greater strength, and a greater connection to the purpose you are meant to fulfill. The separate lines are not a curse, they are a blessing, a sign that you're a spiritual warrior and that the divine is with you every step of the way. Deep and joined lines on the palm. When you look closely at your hands, do you notice how some lines are deep, well-defined, and closely connected? These lines are not just marks on your palm, they are divine symbols, revealing a profound connection to your purpose and your spiritual mission. The deep joined lines in your hand are signs of leadership, chosen ones. They indicate that you have been called to lead with wisdom, strength, and unwavering faith. Your destiny is not just a path you walk, but one that you lead others along. The clarity and unity of these lines reflect your inner certainty and unshakable commitment to the divine mission you are called to fulfill. Do you feel that the path ahead of you is clear, even when others might be uncertain? Have you ever felt that, no matter the challenge, you have a clear vision of where you need to go and how to get there? These deep, joined lines are not just physical features. They are a divine confirmation that you possess the vision and wisdom to guide others along their own journeys. Your spiritual purpose is aligned with your leadership qualities, and you are destined to make a difference in the world. Where there is no vision, the people perish. Proverbs 29:18. This verse speaks to the power of vision, and your deep joined lines indicate that you are someone with a clear spiritual vision. You understand the path laid before you, and you walk it with confidence, knowing that your every step is guided by the divine. Your purpose is unwavering, and this clarity allows you to inspire confidence in those around you. The lines on your palm remind you that the role of the leader is not one of control, but of divine service, leading with love, compassion, and a commitment to the well-being of others. Have you ever had people turn to you for advice or support, knowing that you have the wisdom to guide them through their struggles? The deep, joined lines on your palm reveal that you are that leader, someone who can be trusted to help others find their way, even in moments of darkness. These lines signify that you carry the ability to lead with integrity, a leader who remains calm and unwavering in the face of adversity. Think of Winston Churchill, who, during the darkest days of World War II, emerged as a leader with unwavering resolve. In the face of immense pressure, he inspired a nation to continue fighting against overwhelming odds. His famous words, "Never, never, never give up," reflected the deep conviction that guided his leadership. Like Churchill, you too have been called to lead in difficult times, and the deep joined lines on your palm reflect this steadfast determination. The clarity of your purpose and the strength of your faith will guide you through the challenges ahead, just as Churchill's conviction led his country through its darkest hour. Similarly, Oprah Winfrey is another example of a leader marked by divine purpose. Coming from a challenging upbringing, Oprah's deep sense of purpose and unwavering faith in herself allowed her to rise above obstacles and become a beacon of empowerment for millions. Her leadership is rooted in empathy, resilience, and the ability to connect with others on a deeply personal level. Oprah once said, "The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams." Her leadership style is not about authority, but about inspiring others to believe in themselves and their dreams. Like Oprah, you too are called to lead with wisdom, strength, and a commitment to help others realize their potential. The deep and joined lines on your hands not only signify spiritual leadership, but they also reflect a sense of inner peace and integrity. They represent someone who knows their worth and their mission, someone who does not waver when challenges arise. Have you ever found yourself in a moment of difficulty where you were called to stand firm in your beliefs, no matter the consequences? The lines on your palms reflect this strength. The ability to stay grounded in your spiritual truths, even when the world around you seems uncertain. "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me," Philippians 4:13. This verse highlights the inner strength that flows through you, chosen ones. The deep joined lines on your hand serve as a constant reminder that you are not leading alone. The divine is with you, empowering you to fulfill the mission set before you. This mark on your palm is a reminder that true leadership is not about power or control. It is about service, about guiding others through love and wisdom. When you reflect on the deep joined lines on your hands, do you feel the responsibility they carry? Each line is a mark of your calling to lead, to guide, and to inspire. The clarity and unity of these lines signify your ability to make decisions that align with your higher purpose. Every gesture you make, every action you take is guided by this deep connection with the divine. You are not walking through life aimlessly. You are walking with purpose, a purpose that is larger than yourself. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Romans 8:28. This verse reminds you that, as someone with deep and joined lines, your purpose is clear. The path you walk is part of a larger divine plan, and everything you do is guided by a higher purpose. You are called to lead with love, to inspire others to find their own connection with the divine, and to help them discover their own path toward fulfillment. The presence of deep and joined lines on your hands signifies that you are destined to make a difference in the world, not through your own strength, but through the divine guidance you receive. Your role is not to dominate or control, but to serve, to inspire, and to lead with wisdom and compassion. The union of these lines represents a spiritual seal, marking you as a true leader who is committed to truth and the well-being of all. As you observe these lines, feel the energy they emit. This energy is proof that you have been chosen to walk a path of spiritual leadership. It is a mark that reminds you to live authentically, to embrace your role as a guide and inspiration for those around you. Your hands, marked by these joined lines, are a reflection of your divine calling, a calling to lead with love, wisdom, and unwavering faith. Embrace your role, chosen ones, and let the divine energy within you guide your every step, illuminating your path and the paths of others. Cross or small lines that form an X. When you examine your hands, do you notice any small cross or lines that intersect to form an X? This seemingly simple mark on your palm is far from ordinary. It is a powerful symbol of divine protection and spiritual guidance. The cross, or X shape, represents more than just a pattern. It is a sign that you, the chosen ones, are never alone on your journey. Even in times of adversity, you have a celestial shield that watches over every step of your spiritual path. Have you ever felt a sense of protection or security, even in the midst of life's storms? This mark on your hand is a sign that this protection is not just imagined, it is real and it is divine. The X or small cross on your palm is not just a physical mark, it is a profound spiritual sign revealing that you have a unique connection with the divine. Every line that intersects in this way signifies a bond with a higher power that is guiding and protecting you. Can you feel the comfort and peace that comes from knowing that you are divinely protected? The deeper your understanding of this mark, the clearer it becomes that you are destined for something greater, with divine support every step of the way. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. Psalm 91:11. This scripture speaks directly to the protection represented by the cross or X on your palm. Just as God promises to send angels to guard his chosen ones, this mark signifies that divine protection is always present. Your journey is watched over, and you are never left to face the challenges of life alone. Does this divine assurance give you the courage to face challenges with confidence and serenity? The X or cross on your palm serves as a reminder that God's angels are with you, providing guidance and protection, especially when the road becomes difficult. As you reflect on this divine protection, Do you feel an inner peace that comes from knowing that you are supported by a higher power? This small cross or X is not just a physical mark, it is a spiritual seal, a constant reminder that God's protection is always with you. Have you ever experienced moments where you felt inexplicably safe or shielded from harm? These are the times when the protection represented by the cross or X on your palm is most apparent. You are shielded from negative energies and invisible dangers, and this mark acts as a spiritual net, ensuring that you are always supported, no matter the circumstances. The mark of the cross or X also signifies a commitment to truth, love, and service. Those who bear this mark often feel a calling to share the divine word and serve others. Do you feel an inner pull to guide others or offer comfort in times of need? The mark encourages you to use your connection with the divine to uplift and inspire those around you. It is not just a sign of personal protection, it is a calling to be a messenger of faith, to inspire and comfort others, and to promote spiritual transformation in your community. The cross or X is a tool to share light and hope with those who are lost or in need of guidance. Think of Joan of Arc, who was marked by a divine calling to lead and protect her people. Despite being just a young woman, she led the French army to victories, believing deeply that her mission was divinely ordained. Joan's unwavering faith and divine protection allowed her to accomplish feats that others thought impossible. Just like Joan, you too are chosen to lead with divine support, especially when faced with challenges that seem insurmountable. Her story reminds us that God's protection is not just about physical safety, but about being guided toward fulfilling a higher purpose. Another example is Malala Yousafzai, who, after surviving a brutal assassination attempt by the Taliban for advocating for girls' education, continued her mission to fight for education and women's rights. Malala's life is a testament to the protection and guidance that comes from a divine purpose. Despite facing immense danger, she stood firm in her beliefs, and her story has inspired millions around the world. Malala's protection, much like the cross or X on your palm, served as a reminder that she was not alone in her mission. God's guidance was with her as she courageously continued to speak out for those who had no voice. Each line forming the cross or X carries with it a message of protection and divine purpose. It is not just a mark of physical safety, but of spiritual security, allowing you to walk through life with confidence, knowing that you are divinely supported. Have you ever felt that something larger than yourself is guiding you, providing safety and strength in moments of difficulty? This mark on your palm is a visible reminder of that guidance. It inspires a sense of inner peace, knowing that every decision you make, every step you take, is protected by divine hands. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. Psalm 121, 7-8. This scripture reassures you that God is always watching over you, providing protection and support in every moment. The cross or X on your palm serves as a reminder that no matter where you go, the divine is always with you, guiding your path and ensuring that you are protected from harm. This mark is a symbol of God's love and constant presence in your life. When you reflect on the small cross or X in your palm, do you feel the power of divine protection surrounding you? Each time you observe this sign, know that you are a messenger of faith, called to inspire others and share the light of the divine with those around you. This mark on your hand carries a deep spiritual meaning, one that extends beyond your own protection to the service of others. It is a sign that you are chosen to lead, to guide, and to protect those in need, just as God watches over you. The presence of these small lines in the shape of a cross or X also invites you to embrace the divine mission that is uniquely yours. Each gesture you make, every word you speak, and every action you take is guided by divine protection. Have you ever noticed how, when you act with love and faith, the path seems to open up before you and the challenges become more manageable? This is the divine guidance at work, reassuring you that you're on the right path and that God's protection is always with you. Chosen one, perhaps you were walking and suddenly a sense of unease overtook you, urging you to change direction, only to find out later that you had avoided harm. These episodes, often described as divine interventions, reaffirm the belief that divine protection works silently, guarding your every step, even in the most critical moments. Have you ever felt like you were guided by something greater, something invisible but undeniably present? In the same way, some chosen ones have experienced miraculous healing in their hands. Small cuts or injuries that would normally take longer to heal seem to scar over quickly. This phenomenon is often seen as divine intervention, with hands acting as instruments of mercy and healing power, flowing directly from God. Have you ever witnessed a small injury healing at an unusually fast rate? These moments feel like a direct touch from the divine, reassuring you that you are being cared for and protected in ways that transcend human understanding. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. Psalms 91:11-12. This passage is a comforting reminder that divine protection extends to every step you take, every decision you make. Just as the angels are commanded to guard us, your hands, marked with divine protection, become instruments through which God's care is made manifest. When you reflect on those miraculous moments when you were shielded from harm, can you feel the invisible hand guiding you, providing safety when you least expected it? These moments of protection awaken a sense of peace and security, reinforcing the belief that the divine is always with you, guiding your every move. It's through these divine interventions that many chosen ones begin to see their hands as more than mere physical tools. They start to recognize their hands as symbols of a special divine destiny. Each touch, each gesture becomes infused with meaning, as if they are instruments used by God to perform miracles and touch lives. Do you ever sense that the actions you take, no matter how small, have a greater impact on the world around you? This perception deepens faith and strengthens the conviction that, in times of difficulty, we are not alone. We are guided and protected by a higher power. Consider the example of Florence Nightingale, whose hands became instruments of healing and compassion during the Crimean War. Despite the hardships and risks she faced, she tirelessly cared for the wounded soldiers, and her work is seen as a direct result of divine guidance. Florence's hands, guided by compassion and service, healed not just physically, but spiritually. Like Florence, you too are guided by divine protection, and your hands can be used as instruments to heal and help others. Similarly, Mother Teresa devoted her life to caring for the poorest of the poor, often working in dangerous and difficult conditions. Despite facing overwhelming adversity, she continued to serve with unwavering faith, believing that every touch of her hands was guided by God's love. She once said, "Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love." Just as Mother Teresa's hands were used to spread love and healing, so too are your hands marked with divine protection, enabling you to act with love and care for those around you. These hands, connected to the divine, carry the power to heal and transform lives. The mark of divine protection, symbolized by the cross or X on your hand, reassures you that you are constantly shielded. This protection is not just physical, it is spiritual, guarding your soul and guiding your steps. Have you ever felt an unexpected sense of peace during a challenging situation, as if everything would be okay despite the odds? This feeling is a manifestation of divine protection, an invisible shield that keeps you safe and at ease, even in the most trying circumstances. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. Psalm 121, 7-8. This verse speaks of the everlasting protection that surrounds you, chosen ones. The presence of the cross or X in your hands serves as a tangible reminder that God's protection is constant and unyielding. It is a reminder that every decision you make, every step you take, is guided by divine wisdom. Does the knowledge of this divine protection give you the courage to face life's challenges with greater confidence and trust in the unfolding of your purpose? Experiences of divine intervention, such as being spared from accidents or healing more quickly than expected, become powerful reminders that the divine is working in your life. Do you ever feel that your hands, which have been touched by the divine, carry a special responsibility? These hands are not just for your own use. They are tools for love, healing, and guidance. The divine presence working through you transforms ordinary gestures into sacred acts of mercy and service. It is through this realization that many chosen ones begin to see their lives as part of a greater spiritual journey, one where every action is aligned with a higher purpose. The protection and guidance reflected in the marks on your hands are not just for you, they are for those around you. Have you ever felt that your actions inspire others to walk in faith, to trust in the divine? The power in your hands is not just for personal comfort, but for the benefit of the greater community. As you recognize the protection in your life, you begin to share it with others, guiding them to understand that they too are protected and loved by a higher power. Every act of kindness and every touch becomes an opportunity to share the light and love of God with the world. The experience of divine protection in your hands also invites you to take on your spiritual mission with courage and responsibility. When you feel that your hands are guarded by the divine, does it inspire you to act with greater confidence? This feeling encourages you to live your life with love, care, and a sense of responsibility toward others. The protection you feel in your hands is a divine invitation to walk the path of faith with humility, knowing that every step you take is part of a divine plan. As you reflect on the marks in your hands, recognize that they are more than physical lines. They are divine symbols of protection, guidance, and purpose. These marks remind you that every challenge you face is an opportunity for spiritual growth, and that the divine is always with you, guiding you along the way. You are chosen to make a difference, to heal, and to spread love. Embrace your role and let the divine energy in your hands inspire you to act with courage, wisdom, and compassion, knowing that every gesture is a reflection of God's care for you and for others. Finally, recognizing that your hands are protected is a profound call to live with both gratitude and responsibility. Every time you avoid an accident, heal quickly from a small injury, or feel an inexplicable sense of safety, it transforms into a silent testimony, a reminder that God is present, caring for and directing every act you undertake. This protection is not a coincidence. It is a clear sign that you are divinely guided, chosen for a greater purpose. Have you ever noticed moments where you seem to be spared from harm in ways you cannot explain? These are not random events. They are divine interventions, confirming that the path you walk is not one you walk alone. This divine protection signifies that you have a special role to play in this world, a role that requires you to live with purpose and responsibility. Knowing that your hands are protected inspires you to act with greater intention. The acts of kindness, love, and service that you offer to others are not only guided by the divine, but are also a testament to the power of divine protection at work in your life. Have you ever felt that your actions in the world are directed by a force much greater than yourself? This force is the divine protection that shields you, and it compels you to live with integrity, compassion, and faith, knowing that every step you take is aligned with a higher plan. This divine protection, symbolized by the marks in your hands, reminds you that the challenges you face are not meant to discourage you, but to empower you. As you reflect on the moments when you have been shielded from harm, do you feel an inner sense of gratitude for this constant presence in your life? This gratitude should inspire a sense of responsibility to use the protection you've received to serve others. Each act of kindness, each gesture of love, becomes a way to share the divine protection that has been granted to you. Many chosen ones who carry this mark in their hands begin to see their lives as a reflection of divine purpose. Every preserved moment, every avoided danger, and every quick healing is seen as an opportunity to acknowledge the divine's hand at work in their lives. These experiences deepen their sense of purpose and responsibility, knowing that they are part of something greater, part of a divine plan that requires them to walk with gratitude and humility. Have you ever felt that your purpose is being revealed more clearly through the protection and guidance you've received? This recognition of divine protection encourages you to live with a renewed sense of purpose, knowing that you're being supported in every endeavor you pursue. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. Psalm 121 verse 8. This verse speaks to the constant and unwavering protection that accompanies the chosen ones. Your hands, marked with divine care, are a constant reminder that God's protection is with you, guarding every decision you make, every move you take. With this knowledge, you are inspired to live in a way that honors the divine presence in your life, recognizing that your purpose is not just to survive, but to thrive, to help others, and to share the blessings you've received. In every moment of safety, every experience of divine intervention, you are called to acknowledge that the divine is at work in your life. You are chosen to be a vessel of divine love and mercy, to offer comfort and healing to others as you have been comforted and healed. This protection becomes a sacred responsibility, one that empowers you to lead with integrity, courage, and compassion. Do you feel a deeper sense of responsibility in your life, knowing that your every act is guided by divine protection? The reality of divine protection compels the chosen ones to live in alignment with their higher calling. When you recognize that your hands are not only preserved, but are instruments used by God, it changes how you approach the world. You begin to see every interaction, every gesture, and every opportunity as a chance to fulfill your divine mission. The protection you receive from the divine is not just for your personal benefit. It is meant to be shared, extending to those around you, transforming lives, and bringing others closer to their own divine purpose. Through this realization, the chosen ones are encouraged to act with an open heart and a clear mind, fully aware that they are divinely protected and guided. They move through the world with a sense of peace, knowing that every step they take is part of the divine plan. This peace enables them to face even the most difficult circumstances with a sense of confidence and faith, knowing that they are not alone and that the divine protection that surrounds them is always at work. This special gift of protection reminds us that every moment is a precious opportunity to evolve spiritually. With each experience of safety, healing, or divine intervention, you are called to grow, to reflect on the love and protection you've received, and to offer that same love to others. This understanding of divine care strengthens your commitment to living a life that aligns with divine truth and compassion. Every small act of kindness and every decision to walk in faith becomes a powerful testament to the divine protection that guides you. As you reflect on the role that divine protection plays in your life, chosen one, you are reminded that you are not just living for yourself. The protection that surrounds you is meant to empower you to live with purpose, to guide others, and to spread light in the world. Every touch, every gesture is a reflection of God's hand at work, transforming not only your life, but also the lives of those you encounter. In this divine mission, the hands of the chosen are not merely tools, they are sacred instruments of change, healing, and transformation. The protection you receive is a constant reminder that the divine is always with you, guiding your path and helping you navigate through life's challenges. With each step you take, know that the hands of the chosen are protected, and your actions are part of a greater plan that is unfolding before you. Let this divine protection inspire you to live with gratitude, courage, and a deep sense of responsibility, knowing that you are part of something greater than yourself, a divine mission that is unfolding through every action you take. Now, beloved chosen one, you've learned about the 5 powerful marks that can be found on your hands, each one a sign of divine protection, purpose, and guidance. Whether it's the deep and joined lines, the cross or X, or any other mark of spiritual significance, remember that these signs are reminders of the higher calling and constant protection you have received from God. You are not walking this path alone. Divine presence is with you every step of the way, guiding, protecting, and empowering you to fulfill your mission. Thank you so much for joining me in this journey of discovery. Your presence here means the world, and I truly appreciate your time and attention. If this message resonates with you and you feel called to support this channel, you can donate through Super Thanks. Your generosity is deeply appreciated, whether you choose to donate or not. The most important thing is that you are here, engaged, and sharing in this spiritual journey with us. May God's blessings overflow in your life. May He continue to protect, guide, and empower you, chosen one, to walk in your purpose with confidence and faith. I pray that each day brings you closer to the fulfillment of your divine mission. Remember, you are never alone. God's love surrounds you always. Until next time, may peace and grace be with you always.